Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Hope you're doing well. My name is Todd. This is the Color Purple official trailer, the second one. This video was requested by a ToddReacts.com member. You too can join today. Link down below in the description will get you there. Throw a like on the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when videos post immediately. You can come check it out. And let's go. So, I don't know much about The Color Purple. I do know the original one starred Whoopi Goldberg. And I think Oprah Winfrey had something to do with it. Maybe she was in it as well. I'm not exactly sure. So this will be kind of interesting. And then I'll probably end up reading some more about it just because I'm lost.
How come you don't laugh none? Ain't you got something to make you just smile?
My sister, and I ain't seen her in years.
You know, if you ain't gonna laugh, you need to sell your funny bone.
Oh! I was married to a man I didn't love.
Whatever I say, go.
And he took my sister away from me.
Even if we have to part, you and me, us have one heart.
How come you so nice?
Don't know.
Maybe you too nice.
You seem like trouble.
I come here out of respect. But if there ain't none to get, that sure ain't none to get. There's gonna be some changes made.
Give me something.
You got to stand up.
I know my sister's somewhere in the world. Someday we're gonna meet again.
Keep your head held high, just like Mom taught us.
It's time I be free from you and then turn to creation.
I'd die before I let that happen.
Good.
Damn.
That's just the going away present I've been needing.
Time for you to see the world. Push the button. Ooh, sweet and loving God.
Interesting. Yeah, that came out Christmas. Obviously a fitting time to watch that. Link down below in the description for the original video. Go throw it some love. Okay, so it's a film based on the musical, which is based on the movie in 1985, which is based on the novel. Are we getting that all? So in 1985, directed by Steven Spielberg, who executive produces this one, along with Oprah. Spielberg and Quincy Jones return as producers of the film, along with its Broadway producers, Scott Sanders and Oprah Winfrey, the latter of whom also starred in the film. Okay, Oprah was in it. All right, so the plot. In 1909 Georgia, teenager Celie, I think, Harris lives with her sister Nettie, and abusive father Alfonso. Her mom passed away some time ago, after which Alfonso started forcefully having his way with Celie. I've got to be careful on YouTube. This causes her to become pregnant twice. When Celie gives birth to her second child, Alfonso takes the child away, as he had done with the first. He then forces her to marry a local farmer and father of three, Albert Mr. Johnson. When Alfonso tries to have his way with Nettie, she moves into Mr.'s farmhouse until he exiles her when she rebuffs his advances. She promises to write Celie every day before leaving. By 1917, Celie is still married to Mr., while his son Harpo marries fierce, defiant Sophia. Harpo tries to build a house, but later turns into a juke joint. Shyy befriends Sophia, but she leaves Harpo when he tries to beat her. One day, independent jazz singer Shug Avery, comes to town to perform at the joint. Harpo has been seeing another woman named Squeak. When he tries to dance with Sophia, Mary Agnes cuts in and ends up starting a fight that trashes the joint. Shyy begs Shug to stay with her, but Shug decides to bring her instead. When they return to Mister's home, Shug finds and reveals to Shyy a letter in the mailbox addressed to Shyy from Nettie, revealing that Nettie has been living in Africa. Back in Georgia, Sophia is called out by the mayor's wife to be her maid, but she refuses and gets involved in a physical fight, resulting in her arrest. She is released after 6 years and ends up having to work for the mayor's wife anyway, sinking into a deep depression that seemingly takes away all her fierceness. On Easter Sunday, 1943, Shyy confronts Mister in front of his father and their family and leaves him along with Shug. Mary Agnes goes with them to Memphis, inspiring Sophia out of her stupor. Shyy vows to Mister that until he does right by her, everything in his life will crumble. In 1945, when Alfonso dies, it's revealed that by his wife that he wasn't Shyy or Nettie's biological father, and through their mother, both sisters own the grocery store and the home they were brought up in. Shyy starts up Pants clothing shop with help from Shug, Sophia, and Mary Agnes. Meanwhile, Mister has become a miserable drunk. Is that surprising? He vows to do right by Shyy and later visits her shop and buys a pair of pants. While she is hesitant to see him, she agrees to maintain a friendship with him. Mister plots to reunite Shyy and Nettie. In 1947, Shyy reunites with Nettie along with Adam and Olivia, Shy's children. She joins hands with them as she and everyone else thanks God for how far they have come. What an absolute S show is what we'll say on YouTube. Wow, that is a lot to take in. A lot of abuse, a lot of horrific things happening. I mean, good grief. Well, it's not surprising. It's a powerful story, and it had a lot of impact on people because it is overcoming a lot of adversity is what it is. And again, sibling bond is unlike any other. I mean, the only thing I can think of that even probably comes close is if you're in a trauma position, like you're at war and you got your buddies there and you give your life for them. Or if you're a cop or whatever and you're in the line of duty and things get crazy, you're very close to the person you're working with. What's interesting is they actually filmed in Georgia, so that's kind of cool. Usually that doesn't happen, or they film on a sound stage or something like that, but they actually filmed in Georgia, which is really neat. In an interview with Hollywood Reporter, Oprah Winfrey reported that the film had difficulty getting the cast that the director wanted, as there was other productions in progress. However, Winfrey explained that if you were making this film for 30 to 40 million, the interest in the cast would be very different. But some producers put pressure on the names of the cast when the film hit 90 to 100 million in production, asking to include Beyonce or Rihanna. Kind of speaks to the larger point of what is wrong with Hollywood right now, is that people are so tight-wadded that they won't give to these little productions as much as they will to a big movie that they think is going to have a big audience. Maybe it's based on a movie that's come before. Maybe it's a big superhero movie, whatever. They're not willing to give the cash to these independent films. I mean, remember the days of like 20 to 30 comedy movies a year? Now you're lucky to get like 2. Unlike big theatrical releases, it's so hard to come by these days. I mean, remember back a couple years ago when it seemed like a Will Ferrell comedy movie was coming out once every 2 seconds? Movies like The Outsiders or Vanilla Sky or whatever the heck. I mean, just the non-massive big ones. Or even like the little rom-coms like When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, whatever. Those are completely gone. Or they're just on Amazon or they're on Netflix. So the budget was 90 to 100 million and the box office did $64.1 million. Which is not good. That is not good. Hopefully it makes up for it in, I guess you could purchase it through like streaming services and whatnot. And I don't know if there's still DVD sales. Is that still a thing? But I'm assuming they'll probably make up for it in that. Just to say, I'm not too worried about the producers. I mean, Oprah and Steven Spielberg, they have tons of money, so it's not a huge deal. The question is this: have you seen the Broadway show? Have you seen the play? Did you see the movie as well? How did it do compared to the play? I'm assuming it's a little different. Which would you rather see? Would you rather see a play of The Color Purple, or would you rather see the movie version of it? Obviously, it's more accessible to see the movie version. You can just watch it at home, and you can't do that with a play. You can't have all the actors come into your apartment or house and be like, all right, we're going to set up in this area. Let me know your thoughts on the movie. What'd you think of it? Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. ToddReacts.com. The winter collection of merch is available right now. This is the heavyweight hoodie. It's unisex. It's a little thicker, so it provides a little more warmth for the winter. We have a beanie, sweatpants, sweatshirt, denim jacket, long sleeve tee, everything in an array of colors to match your style. Also, while you're there, pick up a membership. You can request your own videos and also check out these full-length episode reactions available right now. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.